Hello, welcome to the resource creation assignment RCA and the peer assessment. The resource creation is required for a web page using WordPress. I am Bhagyesh Deshmukh from Walchand Institute of Technology. I am presenting what are the guidelines regarding resource creation for a simple web page using WordPress and how to carry out the assessment of the created web page. At the end of this session, the learner will be knowing about the contents of a resource creation assignment. Will be able to assess themselves according to the standard rubric provided. Will be able to assess the website created by the peers effectively. In other words, will be trained to assess the website created by peers effectively. You can recall how a simple web page can be designed. WordPress or Drupal, we have two options. What is expected from you? The participants are required to do the submission of URL of a resource created, that is your web page. To do the assessment of resource created, the web page by themselves and by their peers. The instructions for resource creation. Create a free website at wordpress.com. Next task is choose a meaningful name for the domain. The example can be your name .wordpress.com. WordPress.com is by default. You can select or you have to select rather a correct or meaningful name. Create a page about me giving details of your qualifications, employment history, awards and recognitions. Add it to the menu if not already there. Then add a contact info widget giving your meeting hours. You can create a research page with your research interest and add it to the main navigation menu. Now, how to assess? Let us first learn to assess before starting assessing others. It also works as a checklist before you submit, the participant, submit your resource creation assignment. First, you need to check website at wordpress.com with a meaningful name. Blog post of your experience with this FDP. About me page giving details of qualification, employment history and so on. Contact info widget giving meeting hours and the research page. Now, how to carry out the self-assessment? Again, a rubric is developed. You can see the first criteria. The criteria is the chosen domain name, whatever name is given, .wordpress.com is meaningful. There may be a possibility that during submission you might not have provided the URL. Next, it may be possible that WordPress link is there but does not have a meaningful name. The domain chosen cannot be meaningful. And third possibility is yes, it has a meaningful name, URL is properly given, everything is right. Second criteria, you can check, is there a blog post on this FDP? There may be a possibility no such blog post. That means the instruction is violated. There may be a possibility present but not have any content. And the best possibility, the blog post is present and well written. Then you need to check about me page. No such page exists, may be a possibility. You need to check that there may be a page, but the required contents may not be there, maybe qualifications, employment. And third, yes, about me page is present with all the relevant contents. Similarly, you need to check about the contact information widget, no contact info widget. Contact information is there but not as widget. Widget is present and has meaningful info. You can see that the last column presents the required rubric, required part of the rubric, I can say. Last criteria is there a research page in the menu? If no, it's the worst. Again, instructions are violated. Second possibility, yes, but does not have any meaningful content. And third, which is the required condition, yes, there is a research page and it has a meaningful content. If you check this, if all these things are present, then you can submit your assignment. What you need to do is give your name in the title box, and in the submission content type the URL to the web page you have created. There are no file uploads or attachments. Just enter the URL and your submission is done. Instructions for peer assessment. Now you know what is the rubric developed, what are the criteria of assessment, and now we can say that you are trained to evaluate how good the website adheres to the following instructions given. All the 5 criteria are same. The rubric is same. Accordingly, you need to evaluate. You need to carry out the assessment for minimum 3 submissions. At the end, you need to provide overall feedback for every peer submission. This content of screencast is collective effort of mentoring team FDP. The team number is 54. Professor Archana, Zenat, Janvi, and I am Bhagyesh Deshmukh. Thank you.